Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to how to draw a mustache, or I don't know, a beard stash, a monocle, and a top hat. Now I thought I'd just do a little tutorial on this because, you know, I felt like it and I thought it'd be quite nice. So basically I'm just going to be drawing the face of my guy, just like bits of it. So I'm going to start off from probably easiest to the most difficult. So I think I'm going to start with the monocle. Now I am using art on this. Remember that? Okay, so for the monocle I'm going to draw these oversized as well. So say the monocle is about that big. Now you're going to want to get another eye around about the same size as this, because, like, you know, you're drawing the face. So that's around about the same size and round about lined up. Now for the monocle you're going to want to go down one and also get it the exact same size. So let's get it the same size, and then you're going to want to grab it from the corner and shrink it until on the size about like an ellipse. Then you move it up perfectly until shrink a bit more, until, you know, it's got around an even way all the way around. Now we'll be adding colour to this later. So now let's move on to the chain on it. There we go. Now with the pencil, turn it to the smallest as possible and go on to the black, and sort of do it a bit bumpy, like this. And then start to curve it a little bit. I might edit some music into this, I don't know. I'll probably speed this bit up anyway, so you probably can't hear me. Okay, and then draw this right at the end. And then draw the exact same thing here. So basically make it, this is probably gross, but make it look a bit like an intestine. Now yes, this isn't how you draw like realistic ones, it's just toony ones, because it's easier to draw and honestly I think it looks cooler. Now I will be adding colour to this at the end, and then just put a dot or two to show where it's separating. Let's go down a bit more. Okay, there we go. Now I'm just going to zoom out to 100 again. And there we go, that is our chain. So we'll put a dot in the middle of them so you can see it when you zoom in again. Okay, there we go. So now let's colour this. So have that sort of gold, complete gold. So turn the colour down a little bit. There we go. Then put this as full gold as well. Obviously make this a bit more lighter. And then what you're going to want to do is get something darker than the yellow. I'll say orange, you can edit it if you want. But get it as, I'll say this, which is, turn it to the smaller size if it's good enough. No, it's not good enough. Spray paint. Yeah, I'll say spray paint is good. And then zoom in on your chain again. And go to this. And draw it around about the same size by where you put your dots. Now remember to try and go over all of the, like, the middle dots as good as possible. Remember, whenever you fill anything in, like paint bucket it, always remember to zoom in on it and get rid of all the nasty bits. you know, like the light grey and the black bits. Let's just stuff that from far away to make it look that good. Oops, I forgot to chain here. And let's just make that this just a bit brighter. There we go. And now it's add just a little bit of shading to it. It's much easier when you zoom in on this stuff. Add a bit of detail to it. Now this will be a fairly long tutorial. I'm sorry about that, but you know, adding colour to it is just always the best thing to do. Yes, pencil drawn may look better in real life without being coloured, because the colours might turn it darker and not might be as bright as you want it to be. That, yes, is understandable, but in paint, that is not the situation. It's much easier to draw on paint, or colour on paint. Fill that in, and use a bit of that orange. Let's go there and go there. Okay, there we go. We have sort of finished the monocle. Now what we're going to want to do is go to the light blue. I'll show you what I do here. Go to this colour here, this colour. And then what you're going to want to do is go all the way up to the white, and then turn it all the way down until it is sort of like barely bluish but more white, and make it like that. And then go all the way up and then a little bit down again. Not so it's the same colour but a bit lighter. Then go, probably barely see this, but makes it look a bit more, makes it look better. And then with white, just go here, like that. Just add a bit of detail here. And there we go, that's the molecule done. And looks pretty fancy, I would say. Now with my characters I don't particularly do eyes. Okay, that just looks terrifying. So let's leave the eye. So we've done this bit, so let's just see it off in a cloud. Actually, so that's this bit. We'll select like that. So we put that in the corner and we'll zoom onto it later. You see when we zoom onto it, oh, it looks pretty shit. Well, you know, you can just go back in the video if you want to see that tutorial again. So now we are going to do the beard. So what you're going to want to do is get a little outline like this. I keep pressing the wrong one. Zoom into, I'll say 200 on this. Zoom in here. Zoom out. And go like this. I'll make it pretty big, so like that. And then from here all the way down to right there. Try to get the end as pointed as possible. Now for some reason my left one always looks the best, and as my right one doesn't look as good because I can never do it the same again. Well, at least I can't most of the time. See, that looks like nothing the same, but you know, on art you can just do this pretty easily. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. Oh right, I thought I selected a rectangle. There we go. Copy, paste. Rotate, flip horizontally, and yeah, you know, run right there. Guess there we go. Now you have a good moustache. but we are aiming for a beard stash, and the way to do that is about halfway on the mustache. You know, it's like right about here, I would say. Start to draw down fairly right, and then lump and down. Don't do what I done. Down like that, and then lump. Down like that, and then lump. You can rather do a sharp like that, or you know, drippy, lumpy like that. And do 3 on one side, then go to about the centre again. And you know, try your best to do them at different ways. That makes it look more realistic and not just copied all the way down. And I would say do around about 2 more than the other one. And try to get it as dead centre as you can. And like that. There we go, now we have your beard stash. Yeah, that looks okay. But now we've got to add the nose as the finishing touch. There we go. There we have the beard stash. Now obviously you can use the lines to make them more thicker at the side. But I'm not going to do that because I will be doing a speed art on this probably. Probably in about, I have no idea. I've got a lot of stuff planned. Yeah, I make sure to zoom in on every single bit when that stuff happens. Oh, I'm an idiot. There we go. There we go, but what you're going to want to do, the beard is usually dark, so put it a little bit darker. There we go. There, it's good enough. And then there we go, noticeably darker. And then with the beard colour, go to edit colours again and make it slightly lighter. And then smallest thing, go like that with the moustache. I do sort of like waves in sort of the same pattern as the moustache. And then on the last ones, just like do that. And then put little streaks on it. There we go. And then, you know, do around about the same on the other one. Obviously they're going to look different. As with mine, it's going to look a lot different. And yes, basically that's the basic concept of it. And then with the beard, I'm just going to get that. There we go. Edit colour. Make it fairly and quite noticeably darker. And this time we're going to use the paintbrush, because you know beards are rough. You know we want them to look rough, so we use the paint can, not paintbrush. Or you can use paintbrush. You can use whatever brush you think looks best with your style of beard. You could have like a swervy beard, or you could have a shorter beard, or you could have a Mexican beard like, oh, moustache. That is Mexican beard. That. It's a really shitty one though. And there we go. Now I'm just going to add a random bit of skin to this. Think. There we go. It's not the best of skin, but what you can do, go onto Google and search skin colours, and on the first row I did find some good skin colours, and just copy that, put it onto art, and then use the eyedrop tool, which is this. You know, this little thing here. Use that and it will look perfect. It looks like some good skin. So yeah, that is basically a beard stash. Now you can probably see what I'm doing here. Now select, dragging them, minimizing them to around about the same size, and I'm making an extremely small version of my guy. Sort of. Obviously his face is not that droopy, but you know, for this, let's just roll with it. Okay, so now we're just going to move into the top hat. And with the top hat, I'll say the top hat is the most awesome one, obviously, because you know it's a top hat. Let's go a bit more over here. There we go. So what you're going to want to do, I would use a curve tool for these, it makes it much easier. Drag down, oh whoopsies, wrong one. I would select the second thickest line to make it look like that. Get as straight as the line as you can, then bend it in about that much, or even that much if you want to do a really weird top hat, like a cat in the hat top hat. So like that. And you're going to want to, actually no, you can copy if you want, but you can do what you wish. And then try to get as straight as a line as you can here. There we go. And only dip it down a little bit to the left or right, but not center in the middle. And then with the second one, go like that to make it look a little bit lumpy. And then we drag it down to here. And drag it in noticeably more. So it looks around about like that. We will move on to the band in just a second. Then use this line, drag down, then use this to go a little bit underneath it, then to drag it up, then to double click there, go a little bit underneath it, whoopsies. Anyway, oh shit. Don't do what I done. Drag it a little bit more underneath. Upwards. There we go. And then, run out that much out. Dip in a little bit. And then drag to a little bit past it. A wee bit past it. So it looks around more like that. Then above where you can see the line. Again out to about here. Down, click. Then down to again run right here. Noticeably in like that. Then last bit of trouble is this bit. Now try to get this like the top just a bit more down and obviously in reverse. So like that. Then rather do it like that if you want to look like a duck hat. But I'm gonna do mine like, you know, swerved to make it look cool. And then last thing to finish it off is obviously the stripe or the ribbon on it, depending on what you want it to be or what you think would look best. So that like that. And then lift that up a little bit. Now you can customize this in anything the way you want. Boom! The last touches of detail on it I would again revise. But first you're going to want to colour it in so you know what you want. So what I do, I go all the way to black, then that much lighter, then fill in, and that looks good. Then go to it again and go a little bit darker. Get this, go to the finish option, go to across here. I think I made it the exact same colour, I'm not sure, can't even see this. So let's make that a little bit darker. There we go, now it's noticeably darker. Oh, I'm using the straight line tool, that's why. Stupid me. Okay, go to right there. Bit diagonal or straight. And then like that. There we go. And for the strip, you can rather have it velvet red, which looks very fancy, or you could have it a light grey, which is also very fancy. But this time I'm going to use the violet red, then get the red, get the line, make it medium, make a small thing there, and then with the ink tool, like that, and then like that, and then do round about the exact same thing for up here. Just use the grab your TopHat colour, make it fairly lighter, and, you know, just go like that, and there you go. That's your TopHat. So that was everything, the TopHat, the thingy, and yes, everything. So when you put it all together, you get just so much awesome fanciness that it is just unbelievable. I'm gonna try to get it as good as I can. Try the invisible man. Try to get as tight as I can. We'll use 3 space outs, so we can go like. Going. And there we go, that is the basic concept. Now I hope this helped you, or inspired you maybe to make one of your own characters, like a fancy man character. Because I just love TopHats and all that stuff. Monocles, beards, mustache, and canes. And I hope everyone else does as well, because they're pretty awesome. So yeah, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Yeah.